welcome back. It is the last instalment of the week. We're bringing the week to a close in style here on Crafters TV with a craft fault. Oh yes, not just that. Oh, I've got a very special guest with me. Hilary's here with us. Hilary, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, and thank you so much for having me back. It's going to be a great show.
Oh, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Now, what show number is this for you?
This is technically show number 2.
Right.
Past the games, which, by the way, I'm still going to win the third one when we do our final showdown. Just throw that out every time I'm on this camera that I will beat Craig.
Fighting talk. Well, Hilary is our newest craft expert, which is amazing. I feel like in a true blind date style, though, Hilary, you should do a bit like, contestant number 7, what's your name, where do you come from? But for anyone that hasn't seen your previous shows, you've worked here for a while now at Crafts Companion, haven't you?
I have, yeah. I've worked here for just over 4 years.
Wow.
And I've always worked in the product development department under Leanne Shivers, which honestly is the best job ever.
Ah, awesome. And so, like, when it comes to crafts that you do, have you got like a particular favourite thing that you can't wait to get your hands on here on Crafts TV?
So, I said this on the last show I did as well. So I don't actually craft outside of these walls.
Wow.
I don't go home and craft. I know everyone thinks it's mental. But because I do a lot of crafting for my job, I'm the product tester for the company. So anything paper craft that comes through, it's my job to test it, make sure it works fine. So because I do it at work, it's just never occurred to me to do it at home because I do a lot of it here anyway.
Oh, you are gonna, I feel like we're gonna have to, in 5 years' time, we'll come back and see if you're still there. I think it's gonna overtake your life now, Hilary. It's gonna be literally no stopping it now. All the wheels will come off. Right, there's loads of great deals in the show and I can't wait to see what Hilary does with all of these amazing products. I want to just share with you some of the great deals. Let's look at the gatefolds first because these are so incredibly versatile. Do you know what? I'm gonna take you through the samples. I was gonna show you the boards, but I thought, no, I'm going rogue. So I'm gonna take you through these. Now, what you get here is you get the die. So in here, you're gonna get the die. And sorry, in here you're going to get the die and you're going to get the stamp. So what you get is the die that cuts the sentiment. The stamp then allows you to customize the image around it as well. And what you get are these lovely elements on here that you can just pull out. So you can use them like this, like a tab, or what you can do is use them so they kind of interlock and they actually lock your card in place then. So you're going to get this one, which is love. You're going to get thanks, luck, and you're going to get also that one, which is home, and you'll get best as well. It's amazing value because they should be, I can't believe it, £7.99 or £14.95 is what you should be paying for them. You're paying £13.50. Platinum members are spending £10 and 80 pence. And $20.80 if you're a platinum member in the US. Remember also what you've got is spend 30, save 5. Whether that's pounds or dollars, it's completely up to you. But get £30 or $30 worth of product in your cart. Oh no. Did anyone notice this is upside down in the earlier show? I did a whole show with this earlier and no one realised it was upside down. I did, honestly, because I haven't turned it upside down since. Oh dear, what are we like? Anyway, get £30 or $30 worth of product in your cart. We'll give you an extra £5 or $5 off. Anyway, less said about that, the better. Right, the outline dies. These are gorgeous. Let me show you what you've got. So I'll show you the board first for the Schmetterlings, which are these ones just here. So you've got these gorgeous little butterflies there. Now, what you've also got is the bird, which is gorgeous, and you're going to get the succulent, which is brilliant. Let me show you what they look like when it comes to using these. So you've got the bird there. Then, oh, look at the Schmetterlings. Aren't they gorgeous? I love that card with the foam pads layered up. And the succulents, I think, are awesome. Don't know why, it's giving me like Mexican vibes, the succulent. I'm not sure why. You buy 2, you get 1 free there, which is also awesome. Right, next up, ooh, vase or vase, Hilary? How would you say it?
I would say vase, but
vase.
I think that's because I'm northern.
I don't think there's any rhyme to it because who was I with earlier this week? Said vase. If I was trying to be posh and was trying to impress people, I'd say vase. But I'm going to go with vase, I think. Right, whatever you call it, you're going to get something fabulous because the vase/vase on its own should be £17.99. No, you got it right the first time, Joe. Should be $14.99 or $19.95. Not even charging you full price for that. And then boom, we're going to give you this included as well, which is the All My Love Sentiment. And lovely lavender is what you're going to get in there. Is a gorgeous 310 GSM, 10 sheets of the Centura Pearl as well. That is a knock your socks off deal, right? Now, I've got some mini stamps for you with with an ink pad, which is this one here. So you're going to get the Swash stamp. Now you'll need to get, you can see those gorgeously, look, beautiful, great for bullet journaling, wonderful for things like your planners as well. So you've got that. You're also going to get in here as well these beautiful little accents and frames from our Sarah Signature range. And then you're going to get the Bordeaux Pigment Harmony ink pad. And they're just super cute for allowing you to do really lovely little modern cards like this. One more, and then without further ado, we are going to get into Hilary's first demonstration. Let me share with you what you're getting in the Shaker card collection. Let me show you some of the awesome samples that you've got. You can see Shaker card, there you go. And so whether you're doing it buttons or you're doing it sequins, in this case, you're going to be doing it with glitters. Let me show you what you get. You're going to get in there the Shaker die itself. You're also going to get the glitters in here, and then you're going to get the heat resistant acetate to go with that, which I'm not going to pick up because I'll knock it all over. £8 as a club member. You save £20 as a platinum member on these. It is, I mean, if you thought, do you know what? No, I'm on a budget. I'm not going to get anything this week. I don't think you can afford to miss out on this. £8 as a platinum member. Right, loads of you chatting away. Is there anything you want to find out from our viewers, Hilary, this evening? Got any burning questions for the viewers that you want to know?
If you've put anything in your basket from today's earlier shows,
Great
how excited are you to get them? Have you got any ideas already before you even get it home?
Yes, Hilary coming through with the great questions. I love it. Let me know. Let me know Hilary's putting me to shame. I can't even talk. Hilary's nailing it with the questions. Let me know on Facebook, Crafters TV, or across on Crafters Companion on YouTube. Let's see who's in already. Peggy's in from Georgia. Hi, Peggy. Teresa's in New Long Island, New York is where she is. All the wheels are coming off. I apologise, Hilary. Patricia's in from California as well. Lean says hello from the northern part of Denmark. It's been a lovely sunny day here, and Spurs won 4-0. Whoop whoop! Amazing. I don't know. Hilary's like, oh.
Football, isn't it?
Football, yeah, I know. I am a Spurs supporter, but like by default, it's a family thing. So thank you for that, Lean. Sally Bond says, Hilary's amazing, such a natural. Love her. She is, and everyone loves her in the office as well, which is awesome. She's like the glue that holds all the experts together, basically, is what Hilary is.
Shut up.
She's blushing now. Lynn says, hi Joe, hi Hilary, and all the CTV and everyone. What a pleasure to have all of you in. Right, very busy. Make sure you get those baskets filled and checked out. But I guess then, Hilary, without further ado, it's time for your first demonstration.
It is, and what I'm going to do first is I'm going to try to make a shaker card
Try?
in limited time. No, I do like to make shaker cards, but I like to take my time with them. So I'm going to try and do one just as good in the time I've got.
Wonderful.
So if you can take the die you've got on today, if I just pop that back on to show you. So this die that you're getting today.
Oh, I think we've got a problem with Hilary's microphone.
Oh.
Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're cutting you down in your prime, aren't we, Hilary? I love that we're still looking at you, Hilary. We can't. Okay.
Welcome to Club Inspire, our free loyalty club. As a member of the club, you can save up to 20% every time you shop with us. For every £1 you spend, whether it's in one of our stores or on our website, you'll collect 1 loyalty point. The more points you have, the more benefits you'll receive. As a welcome present, we'll give you 20% discount with your very first order. Once you place your first order, you'll be given 250 points straight away, making you a bronze member. This will mean that you'll receive a 5% discount on all of your purchases until the end of the next calendar year, plus priority postage. 500 points takes you up to silver membership, where you'll get 10% discount plus free shipping when you spend over £20. When you get to 750 points, you'll become a gold member, which gets you a whopping 15% discount on every order, and we'll ship them to you completely free, no matter how big or small they are. Spend over £25 and we'll send them to you via our premium next day delivery courier service. When you reach 1500 points, you'll become a platinum member, giving you the same shipping benefits as a gold member, but with the added bonus of a massive 20% discount on all of your purchases. Now on top of that, you'll receive exclusive discounts, sneak peeks of brand new products, special offers and money-saving vouchers. You'll have access to an exclusive secret Facebook group to meet like-minded friends, to find out information first and to be inspired by all the Crafty makes. We'll send you a completely free quarterly Digimag direct into your inbox, giving you lots of hints, tips, inspiration, additional offers and some sneaky behind the scenes gossip from the team. So what are you waiting for? Become a member of our club today.
What are you waiting for? Get involved. Make sure you sign up for Club Inspire. Right, take two, Hilary. I'm so sorry. We cut you off in your prime there, didn't we? In all of your shaker card glory. I think we've got you now, though, Hilary. I think we're all right. I think we're good to go.
I hope so. Am I all right?
You're all right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good. So, yes, what I was wanting to do before we were so rudely interrupted, Joe, is I wanted to show you how to make a shaker card with this die that you get in this bundle here. So this is the Love Always die from this collection, and it is so cute. As you might know, if you've already got some of our shaker cards, this die is actually deeper than a normal cut-in die. That allows you to make your shaker cards with all sorts of materials like your mount boards and your thicker materials and all sorts of other things, so you can really take them a little bit further.
Awesome. So though they're all different shapes then, Hilary, they all go together in pretty much the same sort of way, do they, the shaker card dies?
They do, yes. It's pretty much the same concept, whatever you're doing with them. It makes it that much easier to do if it's all pretty much following the same concept. But like you say, yes, they get in different shapes, different sizes. I haven't got a little cutter for my tape, so I'm going to have to use that.
I love it. It's like you were at home with you, just doing it with your teeth. I always do it with my teeth.
It's like when you're wrapping presents and you're on a roll and you're like just going.
Well, you know what you need,
everywhere.
don't you, for wrapping presents? Craig said this, game changer. Tape pens. Wrap your presents with a tape pen. Absolute game changer, Hilary.
Oh my God, I've
Have you
never
never
thought of
thought
that.
of this before? I know. Blows
How
your
have I
mind,
never
doesn't it?
thought of that before? I handle tape pens every single day. Oh, it's mental. Right, yes, so I've just completely done something there and not told you what I've done. So I'm going to go back and show you. So what I've done is I've just taken a rectangular piece of cardstock. This is going to be the pattern paper for the front of my card. And I've taken the smaller die, which is just the plain shape of the heart, and I'm going to cut this into this piece of card. So I'm just going to put that through my die cutting machine.
Fabulous. Loads of you chatting away already. How do you use Crafters TV? Don't we need to vote for the demo of the month from the weekly winners? We don't, I'm afraid. That doesn't happen. They go on to social. Social will be in touch. I think we're going to give the cards away, actually. I might have said too much too soon, Hilary. I'm
You just
terrible.
gave the game away.
I have got the loosest lips here at Crafters TV,
What are you
Hilary.
doing? I know, if you want something to stay secret, tell Joe.
No, don't tell Joe.
No, tell Joe, because he'll tell No, don't tell Joe, that's right. So yes, once I've put it through my die cut machine, you'll see it's cut me out an aperture in the shape of that heart there. So once I've done that, I'm going to take my card base, and to make a shaker card, it's all about layering up different levels of cardstock, and you're able to get your sequins or your glitter or whatever inside afterwards. So if I just take this piece here, and I'm going to mat and layer it up with a black background there behind that. So if I just get my tape pen, and as you'll see, if I just lay that up again, actually, I'll show you. I've made this just slightly smaller around the edge.
Gorgeous.
For my card base, so that it does give it a bit more of a, I don't know, it just makes it stand out more. It gives it matte and layering that bit extra pop.
I think black's quite underrated. We were saying yesterday in the Knitwits in Bloom collection, there's a really gorgeous black page in the pad. Ooh. And it's so beautiful with like dark reds and stuff. I just don't feel like we use black enough in craft.
It's very nice, like that kind of monochrome feeling, isn't it? And it's quite stylish, isn't it?
Stylish.
Stylish. I've lost my train of thought now. You've got me giggling.
I am literally the worst. I'm gonna pipe down and let you get on with it, Hilary.
That's brilliant. So I'm going to take this piece of card where I cut my aperture into the front, and what I need to do is I need to make sure that nothing's going to get through this hole. So all I'm going to do is take some acetate. This can be construction acetate or any kind of clear acetate you want. But the whole point is you want to see through your aperture. So you want to make sure that it's very clear. So if I just trim that there and stick that on, and you'll see I've made a window that nothing can get through there.
Awesome. And you're
Okay.
getting the acetate in with this and the glitter, so it's an awesome deal. £8 for all of that, Hilary.
Exactly, and that is literally such a bargain. I can't. When I was seeing the poll earlier on to see all the information about the show and what we were going to do, I was like, how on earth have we got it at that price?
Giving it away.
That is an absolute bargain.
Absolute bargain.
I'm getting really
Giving it away.
excited. Sorry, I'm going to calm down now. So, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 3D foam tape. This can be any thickness you want, but the thicker the better, really, because you want to make sure that none of your glitters or your sequins or buttons, anything, get outside that aperture. And you're going to take your 3D foam tape and just run it around the shape of that aperture there. This is going to take a minute.
Were you ever quite crafty before you worked here at Crafters Companion, Hilary?
I used to do.
Did you like do loads of sort of crafty bits?
No, not really. I used to do a bit of, I wouldn't say needlework or soft craft or anything really like that advanced, but I did used to do like a little bit of textiles and stuff in school and things like that, but that's literally as far as it went. I didn't do anything else really.
Now look at you, a crafting celebrity.
I know. Let's just pop that around there. So yes, you want to make sure there's no gaps and there's no tears and there's no breaks there. So you'll see that that's created a little 3D layer there.
Love it.
In between. Okay. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the glitters on because I believe the glitters are in this bundle, are they not? This is from the Essentials collection.
So you get the Essentials, you get red, green, blue, peach, brown and black.
Oh, very nice. So because we're doing love, obviously I'm going to have to go for the red. It's,
Oh, of course.
I mean,
it's the colour of love.
why not? And you're literally just going to pour that in. You don't want too much because if you put too much in or you compact it or compress it in too much, then it's not going to move. It's not going to have the free movement that you want in your shaker card. So once you've got all that in, just peel off this backing.
Awesome.
You can do this a lot more carefully at home. I'm trying to rush.
Susie T loves your accent, Hilary. So funny, because under that piece of video, we were literally just discussing your accent, weren't we? And I was saying, where are you from? And Hilary is from, like, literally just round the corner.
I am, yes. I'm just from a little town not far away from here, which helps getting to work on a morning, I'm telling you now.
Nice and easy.
It is. Right, so once I've got my backing off that 3D foam tape, I'm literally just going to... Oh, got that the wrong way around. I nearly had a blunder, but I'm fine.
Oh, you wouldn't be the first.
I'm going to place that
Ask
down.
Leanne about her layering stamps when you see her tomorrow.
Oh, I think she did tell me about this. Yes, that wasn't ideal from what I hear. You're going to take your card base, as I've just done there, and you're going to place it on top of the 3D foam tape, and that there should pull everything in the centre. I haven't got mine lined up completely. Ignore the sloppiness of this, but for the shaker card
Hilary,
elements...
it's perfect. Oh, I see, the top part, yeah.
But for the just ignore all this up here. I haven't
But
done
you
it
know,
really,
if you
really
just get
neatly.
the scissors out and just hack round it, and then like it won't be wonky.
Cover it up like this, and just like cover it.
It looks beautiful though.
But basically, for the concept of your shaker card, it works like this, and this is it. Now you've trapped all that glitter inside.
Beautiful.
You can see it gives it a lovely shaker effect, and you don't have anything tipping out or pouring out because you've used that 3D foam tape, and it goes all the way around it. It's
I love
lovely.
it. It looks like you've intentionally done a drop shadow, Hilary. That's what it looks like.
I mean, I did.
Of course you did.
Of course I did.
Of course you did.
It's perfect.
Always, you know,
See?
there's no such thing as a mistake in crafting. Absolutely not. Right, let me share with you. I've got a couple of the other ones here, which are the heart ones here, which are absolutely brilliant. I love this. So this is your, if you want to do it with your sequins, you can. Or you can do it with buttons. I think it's such a cute little idea to do it with buttons. Also, if you do lots of things like our aquatints, the jars, and you have like salt and stuff, coloured salt left over, use those in here. Let me just point out again what you're getting. So the dye itself that's included in here, you should be paying way more than this just for the dye. The dye on its own, you would be looking at $14.99 or $19. I keep hesitating, Georgina, because I'm unsure. I'm not sure the price is right. That's a whole different game show, isn't it? This isn't a game show. Just so you know, $14.99, $19.95. You can get it for £8 today, which is amazing as a platinum member. It's a bargain, an absolute bargain. You basically buy the glitters. You're just buying the glitters. You're getting the dye and the acetate totally free of charge. Amazing value. Let me just remind you of a couple of bits that are proving really busy. The vase collection is absolutely on Fuego over on the website. 1148 or 1621. You've also got the With All My Love and also the lavender in here as well, which is fantastic. So make sure you grab those. Right. The gatefold, amazing value for money. You're basically not even paying for 2 of these, and we are sending you the lot. It is the best price, as far as I'm concerned, that I've ever seen on these. 5 for the price of 1 point something. There you go. What a deal. It rolls off the tongue. Now, very, very busy there. The mini stamps are great because you get the swash stamps here. What you also get is you get the embellishing stamps as well, which are brilliant. And you've got that Bordeaux pigment ink pad there, which is wonderful. Now, we're going to come back to the outline dies because these are awesome. It's a buy 2, get 1 free situation. What I love about these is that they give you loads of aperture, and loads of aperture means loads of opportunities to get crafty. Whether you are going to paper piece, whether you're going to play around with different textures in there like glitters and mirrors and matte mirrors, or you're going to do washes and you're going to get your sparkle inks involved. There's so much you can do. So you're going to get the butterflies, the schmetterlings, which are these ones here. Not only do you get the die, you get all of the stamps that you need to create a full project as well. You're also going to get the birdie in here, and you're going to get the succulent as well. Let me show you how they're going to craft up. You can take them in loads of different directions. Look how sort of vintage and distressed and grungy and gorgeous that one is. Then you've got this pretty pastel of the amazing schmetterlings in here, and then that succulent. I love the succulent. Don't know why it's giving me Mexican vibes, the succulent, Hilary. Do you know what I mean?
I can't see it.
No?
I don't know what you mean. Oh, wait, what do you mean, Mexican vibes?
I don't know. I just feel like I want to pop a sombrero on and eat a quesadilla or something.
And have a lot of margaritas?
Yes! Now you're talking, Hilary.
Yes!
That's what it is. That is exactly what it is. Right, Hilary, a little birdie tells me you're going to be taking us through these next.
I am, yes. So I've got some outline dies here and I'm going to show you how they work and how easy they are to make into a lovely card. A couple of examples to show you first of how beautiful they can look in different ways. If I just pop that one down there, that there is beautiful. And that is literally putting onto some watercolour card, run through your machine, stick it down and colouring in the areas, in the gaps to make your own card base. But that was so simple, and even you can add little glitters in the centre, in the middle.
That's cute, isn't it?
And I love that sentiment. Sorry for being a bit prickly, because those are the kind of cards that you want to send when you don't really want to admit you were wrong in an argument, but...
And you're not saying sorry, you're just,
Yeah.
well, you are saying sorry.
It's
You're
like
not saying sorry for the thing that happened, you're just saying sorry for being a bit prickly about the thing that happened.
Prickly, yes, prickly. Yes, those are the kind of cards you need to start people need to start sending more. I'm sorry that you misunderstood what I was trying to say when we were arguing. That's the kind of cards I like. And you can even go as far as to make your very nice diorama card as well by mixing and matching the dies that you get in the bundle today. So you can mix and match them up.
Beautiful, isn't
To
it?
make all kinds of things. So yes, now onto me demo.
But you could make a fabulous, what's it called, Hilary, where they're like that, but then they're joined up, and is it a star card? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, when it's joined up into the centre, and it's like when you look around it from all different angles, that's a star card, yes.
Oh, you can make a lovely one of that with these.
You could, or you can make anything you like with them and they'll really go so far. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the die I've got here, and I believe this one is the little birdie die. Yes, show you there. Oh,
awesome.
Put that there.
Loads of
Sorry, I've got
there.
someone in my ear and that made me giggle. Sorry, I shouldn't really be laughing at that. Very unprofessional. I'm going to take some of our self-adhesive black cardstock. So the good thing about this stuff is that once I've run this through the die cut machine with the die on top of it, as soon as it comes away, I'm going to be able to peel this off and stick it to whatever I need. It's not going to take any extra glue in. It's not going to take any spray adhesives, any glues, anything like that. It's literally going to go straight on, which is great. I'm going to take this
Awesome.
down.
You'll find that over on the website. I think it's a 5x7 matte black self-adhesive cardstock. It's called something along those lines. You'll find it.
I think that's pretty, yeah, I think
That
it's
was
pretty
very specific, and then I was like, oh, thereabouts.
Have you been browsing the website recently?
No, I'm turning into like a personal library of products in here, Hilary. I'm getting there.
Welcome to my life.
I
This
know.
is all in my head. People come back and they're
I
like,
think me and you need to battle it out on Craig's, on the morning show for. See, mine had been, yours was ink pads. You absolutely slayed Craig, which I loved. Mine would be papers.
Ooh.
Papers from paper pads. That's my chosen subject.
that sounds like a challenge.
Okay.
Now, this cardstock that I've just told you I'm using is actually in stock on the website if you want to go get it, because
Fabulous.
it is literally going to change your life. It's so easy to use. If you want to make quick cards, it's so easy. So when I've pulled this off here, you'll see it's come away. And you'll see all these little, oh, it's coming up because it's so sticky, it's coming up onto my fingers. So if I just start poking these away, Have we had any comments, Joe, or have we got anyone?
Yeah, sure.
Kay
Kay says, if you just, talking about your last card, offsetting the sentiment, you could have totally got away with that as a drop shadow, says Kay. So absolutely you can. Remember what's coming up tomorrow? Actually, what is coming up tomorrow? I'm going to get Georgina to let me know what's happening here tomorrow on Crafts TV. I know Ben is back for 3 days, which is absolutely awesome. And then Rebecca's going to be here as well with you on Thursday. I'm back Friday. Through to Monday. And tomorrow, wake up call at the new time. Don't forget the new time, of course, because the spring schedule starts tomorrow. So it'll be the wake up call with Craig and added Ben from midday here in the UK. Then there'll be a craft vault on the end. Launch day is going to be the twist and pop dies, like the bend and snap, but more crafty. And then we'll also have Monday Makers tomorrow as well. So Country Village dies and the rotation stamps as well, which is absolutely awesome. How you getting over there, Hilary? You all right?
You know what? It's so sticky, and it does do what it says on the tin. It's very self-adhesive. It's very sticky. I'm just taking a little bit of time to get all these little areas out.
Don't you worry about that. You take your time. Let me just recap exactly what you're getting in there. So you are going to get this one just here, which is your Schmetterlings, the butterflies in bloom. You're going to get this one, which is the birdie. I always call it birdie. I don't know what it's called. It's actually called a little birdie. And you're going to get the succulents in there as well, which is absolutely awesome. Then what you're going to get is, this is what they're going to look like. So you've got your bird. And then you've also got your Schmetterlings, which is this one here. Oh, I've got two there. Yeah, there you go. Got your succulents in there as well. $39.98 or $49.90 as a platinum member. If you are, of course, no, that's your normal price, Joe. Come on, get it out. As a platinum member, $31.98 or $39.92 if you want to get your hands on that. Now, that shaker card that Hilary just demonstrated has gone limited stock. So if you have got that in your basket, it is time to get that checked out, because I would hate for you to miss out. All you're doing is paying for the glitters there, and then what you're going to get is all of the rest of it included. So make sure you get your hands on that. Now, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to give you, it's so busy on that shaker card, right? I want to give you a second to get your baskets checked out. Whilst you do that, here's all the details of how you can watch and shop at the same time.
Hi, I'm Joe from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can grab the best deals and shop whilst you watch during our shows. So the best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. Head on over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV. You can see all of our shows, offers, and even shop while you watch. Now if you want to get involved and comment along, head over to our Facebook page. Come say hello, ask us some questions, and lol with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even AirPlay directly onto your big screen. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day.
All the details there of how you can watch and shop at the same time. Hilary's ready to go, but I need to, before we go back, take you through the gatefolds, because they are so busy. If you want to see a demonstration on the gatefolds, you can go back to this morning's Craft Vault show where Debbie did two demonstrations on this. So do make sure you go back and watch those. You've got this one here, which is Thanks a Bunch. So see what you're getting is you're getting the die here that cuts the sentiment. You can either interlock it or flip them back the other way, and then what you can do is use it almost like as a gatefold tab to open and close your card. You can extend these, you can do them on longer cards. They also work brilliant if you do them on a strip. So like a band that went round a present box or something like that. Another great way of using it. You're also going to get lots of love in here. You're actually not even paying for 2, and we are sending you 5, which I think is absolutely awesome. Here's the other 3 that you'll get included. So you've got Best, which is this one just here, Best Friend. You've got Good Luck, and you've also got Happy New Home as well. Right, sorry about that, Hilary. I'm waffling away. I'm back to you with your outlines, if that's all right.
Fab, thank you very much, Joe. So yes, if I can just show you on the overhead camera, can we swap? There we go.
Oh, nice.
So as you'll see, once you've cut it out, it looks like a lovely outline design there.
And with these, like I say, you can put all sorts in the centre. All I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it onto a contrasting piece of cardstock, which obviously black versus white will do that. Let's go straight on. And because, like I say, it is a self-adhesive black cardstock, it will literally just go down. There's been no extra glue in, there's been no spray adhesive, no anything like that on it, and it works so well. And from here, what you can do is you can go into all the gaps with anything you want. So you could go in with your pens and just get in all those little areas there.
Nice. So what markers are you using here, Hilary?
This is a tri-blend pen, and the reason I've got a tri-blend pen out is because it's got all the different shades you could, well, if you have the entire, tri-blend collection, it's got every possible shade of colour you could ever want. And the tri-blends are an absolutely ingenious invention.
They are, aren't they?
Because if you are just a beginner crafter, beginner colourist, anything like that, you will think you've been colouring for years when you get these pens at home, because you will be able to colour like an absolute pro. It couldn't have been easier to make. And you can pop those in.
You'll find them, of course, over on our website as well. If you want to get your hands on them, we always have great deals on them. Whether it's the regular ones or the brush nib ones, you can grab those. It's very busy on these outline dies as well. Lots of you have jumped onto these already. What cardstock is this, Hilary?
So this is just Nina card.
Awesome.
Nina card is the best card to use with your alcohol pens, because you want to make sure that you're using the right cardstock with the different pens you've got. If you were using aqua markers or a water-based pen, you would want your stamping card or your watercolour card. But with alcohol pens, you must get your Nina card, because there's no way you'll be able to get as good a blend if you don't use those kind of cardstocks.
Fabulous. I mean,
see
look,
how that blends
I'll
in
level with you.
so
Even I
nicely
can
there.
use these, Hilary. So
They
I've
are
taken
so
them home.
easy,
I've taken them home
honestly.
and done a bit of colouring with them. Look, well, I'm playing myself down apparently, but no, I can use them. So I know you guys are going to love them. That's fabulous. That gives it so much dimension.
It is. It's fabulous. And like I say, you can put all sorts of different things in. So let's try something different. Let's put a little bit of glue, maybe on our bird
glue.
here. Because then what you're going to do is, from that essentials pack that we had earlier, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue.
You're not going to get a glittery bird.
You get a glittery bird.
Wowzers. There's not many things that can't be improved by adding glue and putting glitter on it, you know.
And because
I refuse to think there is anything that can't be improved.
I haven't glued that very well down. I haven't covered all the areas, but you get the gist of that. There you
Absolutely.
can see how you can cover in all those little areas with all your different mediums, no matter what you fancy doing. If you want to get messy with your inks or your glitters, or if you want to get really artistic with your pens, you can fill those areas in with anything.
Awesome. Lovely demonstration there on how that works. How would you use it? I would love to know what you would do. Loads of you talking about lots of different ways of using them. Let me just recap as well, just with these samples, exactly what you're getting in there. So you're going to get in the succulent, which is this one just here, which is gorgeous. You've got the schmetterlings, which are the butterflies there, and you've got that bird there too. So make sure you grab those. You're buying two, you are getting one free of charge, which is awesome. Can we quickly have a look at the Shaker Card Collection Live? Georgina, do you know what? For you, absolutely anything. Let me share this with you again. So you've got the love there. What you're actually paying for is you're paying for the glitters. Now, the shaker die is worth way more. It's worth $14.99 or $19.99. You've got there as well your heat-proof acetate, and you have got the glitters there as well. Now, let's also share with you then let's have a look at the stamp set. So what you've got here in this collection, you are going to get the swash stamps, which is awesome. So you've got this With Love swash sentiments, which are there, which are brilliant. It's got I love you, with love, you're engaged, all of those on there on your wedding day, lots of love, made with love. Really great for bullet journaling, wonderful for planners and stuff like that, which is absolutely awesome. Then what you've got here is your crafty, fun, embellishing stamps in there too, which are awesome. They are they're the accents and frames, and you can get the Bordeaux pigment ink pad in there too. Have a look at what you've got here, what you're going to be able to do. See this? I love the writing here, the writing style, that brush lettering, and then you've also got Made with Love there as well. I don't use a lot of yellow in craft, but I think it's absolutely awesome. The gatefolds, let me show you those. I'm going to take you through the samples again. I have a little look at what you're getting in here. You're getting 5 different sentiments in there, which is absolutely awesome. So do grab those, and this is what you're going to be able to achieve with those. So whether you're using them as an interchangeable element that locks together, or they're sort of interlocking. It's completely up to you. So you've got love, you've got thanks, you're also going to get luck, that's home, and you've got best there as well. So they are the 5 sentiments you're getting. You're not even paying for 2. We're going to send you absolutely all of them, which is fabulous. $13.50 or $26. The vase or vase bouquet is what you're getting next. Brilliant, because you've got stamps and dies in here. Again, the stamps and dies would cost you more than this. So the stamps and dies on their own are worth $14.99 or $19.95. You're paying $9.18 or $12.97 as a platinum member. You're getting those, you're getting the sentiment, and you're getting that lovely lavender cardstock in there as well. It's a half price, but of course Club Inspired Platinum members getting this for even less. Right, vase or vase is the debate, Hilary. The vase bouquet, I guess, is what you're taking us through next.
Oh, if you're from where I'm from, the vase. It's a really long A sound, a vase sound. So yes, this is a gorgeous collection because we've got this really lovely layer and stamp in there. And if you can see that on the camera there, that is just absolutely gorgeous. You can layer these up with all your different colours of ink pads that you've got at home in any combination you want. You even get a layer and stamp for the vase or vase, whichever you prefer. So you can decorate this however you like, and it'll be literally down to personal choice how you decorate. Perfect. So what I'm going to show you how to do is I'm going to show you how to work these stamps firstly, because
So what ink pads are you going to use then for
I
these
am
ones?
going to use the quick dry ink pads because
Okey-doke.
those are the best for our layering stamps, because it gives a really good coverage of colour on your stamps when you're layering it up on top of each other, because you don't want any colours to get lost. You don't want any colours to kind of meld on top of each other.
Yeah,
and
you don't want to go to muddy and mushy, do you?
Yes, definitely. So what you want to do is you want to use your quick dry ink pads, and they'll be your best for you layering up your colours. So if I just take this stamp set here, what we've done on the stamp set is we've actually numbered up your different layers on the stamp set. So if you'll see here, if I just show you, there we go. So you can see this here's got a number 1 on a corner, and this one's got a number 2 as well. The reason we've done that is because we're teaching you that we've got this corner to line up every single time. And the stamps have been designed, so if you follow that corner rule, you cannot mess up. It's so easy to do. And like I say, we've numbered them up just to make it that little bit easier for you as well. So if I just take this one, and I've
just
got my
got to remember, you just got to remember where it goes, Hilary, because this is what caught Leanne out like the other week. So pressure's off here. You'll be able to wind her up about this tomorrow.
Oh, don't, no, I don't want to do that. Don't, because I'm nervous now, because if I mess up.
No. Well, you don't need to worry. Leanne messed it up, so you'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
She's going to kill me.
So what I'm going to do is, just for the sake of ease, I'm going to just use the centre point of my stamping platform as the corner mark. So I'm just going to pop that right.
Great idea.
Exactly. I can't go wrong if I use that big cross smack bang in the middle.
Brilliant.
I think I'm going to turn my vase or vase purple. So I just layer
on
up
brand there.
my ink onto there, and you can see how vibrant and how lovely and bright that colour is on there.
Gorgeous.
It comes up straight away, and all I'm going to do is literally flip it over, and because your feet are straight away in place on your base for your stamping platform, just give it a press down. And there it goes. Brilliant. Straight on. And the best thing about these kind of stamps is if you press it down and you've maybe not put enough pressure in a certain area, or you've maybe just thought I've had a couple of stamps in different areas on my platform, oops, I forgot about that little stamp at the bottom, just go back on and do it again, because it is exactly the same position as you had it the first time. That's the beauty of this stamping platform and base.
It's a lifesaver, isn't it?
It is. It's fantastic, and you can literally just put it exactly the same place every single time with ease. There's no trick to it. There's no special way to do it. It's going to do the same thing for you every time. So now I'm going to take the second layer for our vase. I'm going to pop it straight back into the centre where I had the first one. And then I'm going to take my second colour, which is the first colour. I should have mentioned this earlier on, sorry. My purple that I used for the bottom one is Crushed Velvet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my next colour, which is my Pale Fig, and this is going to add a little bit of depth to...
If you were an ink pad, which colour would you be? And which type of ink pad would you be?
That's a hard question.
Well,
I wasn't ready for this.
Same question to you at home in the comments as well. What colour and type of ink pad if you were going to be an ink pad? There's something to think about, Hilary. I've got mine.
Go on, you go first then, and then I'll have a think.
I would be a pigment ink pad, because you could heat emboss me and I am shiny. Ooh. And I'd be fuchsia. without a doubt. Fuchsia or baby blue, one of the two.
Oh, baby blue. Wow. I'd have had you for a parakeet if I was putting you in a blue. Because you're that vibrant.
Vibrant, love it.
Love it.
Absolutely love it.
I really don't know. I'm trying my best to think of an answer to this question and it's so hard. So yes, you've got your first layer there and that'll show you how your layers of stamps can go on top of each other. You can just see the little bit, if I bring it a bit closer.
George is on the super zoom.
He's on the zoom, he's doing it. And you can just see it gives that little extra highlight and accent around the edge there.
Awesome.
So if I've got time, can I show you another one?
You've got
Am I all right for
all
that?
the
That's
time.
great.
Don't you worry about that. Sheila McCourty says she's got a question for you. She says, Hilary, are you going to become a regular demonstrator now? Because I really love your personality.
That
nice
is
is that?
so sweet.
How lovely.
Well,
we only have lovely viewers here at Crafts TV, Hilary.
I've noticed, and do you know what? That's been one of the best things. This is literally only my second show, I know, but that has been one of the best things about coming on here, is because everyone who comments and everyone who's interacting with us is always so nice, and it is such a pleasure to meet everybody and talk to everybody. It's lovely.
They're a lovely bunch.
They are. And to answer your question, I am going to be on again. I will be on again. When is a secret. You're going to have to wait.
It's a secret. Teasing us, Hilary. Teasing us.
You will have to wait. Okay, so I'm going to do another one here, but which is going to show off our lovely rose from the floral, sorry. And what I'm going to do is now I'm going to do, well, because it's going to be a rose, I'm going to use my pinks. So I'm going to take my fuchsia.
Georgina thinks she would be a water reactive honey pot. She doesn't know why.
What,
Doesn't
that
know.
I would be?
No, she's herself.
Oh,
Georgina's
herself.
going to be a water
what,
reactive.
tell me why. I was
Yeah.
saying, why is the reason for
She
that?
doesn't know why, she's just drawn to it. George, do you know what you would be? George has no idea. So we'll leave that with you, George. We'll leave that with you. Let me know in the comments what you would be.
I'm still trying really hard to think and I don't know.
You've
It's a
got
lot of
20 minutes,
pressure.
Hilary. You're all right. You've got 20 minutes. You're all right.
I've got 20 minutes. I'll tell you what, come back in 20 minutes. Oh, it's really short. So yeah, so first one I've done is the base layer for our rose, which gives us our nice outline shape. And I've done that in the lighter pink shade, which is fuchsia. Fuchsia, believe it or not. And then I'm going to take the darker pink to add in the lovely decorative petals. And again, it's going to be in the same position, using that cross as a guide or wherever you're on your stamping base and platform that you use as your guide. But it does have to be the same place every time. That's the only thing, the only bit of advice I would give you. You need to remember where you're putting it, because we've made it easy for you by giving you the corners. We've made it easy for you by giving you the numbers, but it's your job to remember where you put it. It's the only bit of advice I would give you. So now I've got my darker shade.
That's on you, as they say.
That is
Hilary.
on you guys, but you're all really good, so don't worry about it. And then all you'll do is add that onto there, and that gives you some lovely decoration on your petals there, and it brings out...
That's gorgeous, Hilary.
It does. It brings it all out, and it really brings it to life. And like I say, because you're using your quick dry ink pads, you're not going to lose any colour underneath. It's just going to layer up on top perfectly with each other.
Beautifully, beautiful even. Let me show you what you're getting in that. So what you've got is, in here you're going to get the vase, or the vase, depending on what you call it, tomato. You've got the floral elements, then you've got the smaller ones as well, the background stamp, you've got the sentiments in there as well. The next one here that you've got is the With All My Love, which I think is absolutely awesome. And then you've got the lavender in there as well. Colleen would be a water reactive parakeet. Our social media superstar, Colleen, would be a water reactive parakeet. I'd love to know what you guys would be at home. Let me know in the comments what your combo would be, or what you would be. Yes, right. I want to share with you all the details of Club Inspire because it is very busy. I want to give you an opportunity to check out your baskets as well. That shade card is on the verge of selling out. If you've got it in your basket, get it checked out. Here's your opportunity.
Welcome to Club Inspire, our free loyalty club. As a member of the club, you can save up to 20% every time you shop with us. For every £1 you spend, whether it's in one of our stores or on our website, you'll collect 1 loyalty point. The more points you have, the more benefits you'll receive. As a welcome present, we'll give you 20% discount with your very first order. Once you place your first order, you'll be given 250 points straight away, making you a bronze member. This will mean that you'll receive a 5% discount on all of your purchases until the end of the next calendar year, plus priority postage. 500 points takes you up to silver membership, where you'll get 10% discount plus free shipping when you spend over £20. When you get to 750 points, you'll become a gold member, which gets you a whopping 15% discount on every order, and we'll ship them to you completely free, no matter how big or small they are. Spend over £25 and we'll send them to you via our premium next day delivery courier service. When you reach 1500 points, you'll become a platinum member, giving you the same shipping benefits as a gold member, but with the added bonus of a massive 20% discount on all of your purchases. Now on top of that, you'll receive exclusive discounts, sneak peeks of brand new products, special offers and money saving vouchers. You'll have access to an exclusive secret Facebook group to meet like-minded friends, to find out information first and to be inspired by all the Crafty makes. We'll send you a completely free quarterly Digimag direct into your inbox, giving you lots of hints, tips, inspiration, additional offers and some sneaky behind the scenes gossip from the team. So what are you waiting for? Become a member of our club today.
Absolutely. What are you waiting for? Colleen says she would have said a quick dry oasis, but that sounded weird. She's not a quick dry oasis. Oasis by nature are quite wet, aren't they? Which is odd that you'd have a quick dry oasis. Do you know what I mean? It's an oxymoron to be a quick dry oasis. You get what I'm saying? An oasis is a body of water in the desert, isn't it? I'm not making this up. Okay, brilliant.
No,
Sometimes I really don't know what I'm on about.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. You often see them in a mirage, apparently. Kelly should be a fuchsia watercolour. She loves all the pinks, and watercolour inks are so versatile. There you go. And Lean says she'd be a quick dry midnight. Oof, quick dry midnight. Sounds a bit Shirley MacLaine, doesn't it? I love it. Brilliant. Hillary's still working on hers, but Hillary, I believe, let me just show you them again. We're going to go back to the outline dice, just because, guys, they're so busy at the moment, which is awesome. So you've got here your schmetterlings, which are absolutely gorgeous. They are there. And then what we've got as well are a little birdie, and you've got your sweet succulent there too. This is what you're going to be able to do with them. So these are the kind of projects you're going to be able to achieve, which is brilliant. And of course, there's absolutely loads of different ways that you can use them. Hillary has begged us to do another demonstration on these because she loves them so much. So, who are we to stand between Hillary and what she wants? That's what I say.
Yes, I love these outline dice, so I just wanted another opportunity to go through them again. And because Joe is such a fan of the succulent skew, I thought we'd show you.
Arriba!
You do just need a sombrero now and a margarita in hand, and you're fine.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think we could all do with a margarita in hand on a Sunday night before we go back to work. So let me just show you a couple of samples first, which have absolutely blown me away today. So if you can see here on the close-up, I showed you earlier on how you could colour in all the little elements in the centre of your pieces. This has been done with metallic pens, which absolutely look gorgeous in the light, and they've got a lovely shimmer to them there.
Beautiful, love that.
And this one here has actually been done where somebody's actually created the background first in all the areas that you would see, and then cut the outline die out and stick it on top. So it does give it a really good abstract effect.
I love that.
That there was me at probably up until the age of 10, not being able to get inside the lines, I would say. But that there looks absolutely beautiful and very artistic. I'm going to show you another one here. This is the last one, I promise. This has been done with the glitter technique I was trying to show you earlier.
I love that.
Nice. Even though you can see it's got the white areas here and the little pale blue area, even though it is very, very pale, you can see how well that contrasts against the mirror card that's being used for the outline die.
Brilliant, I love it. I absolutely love it. $39.98, $49.90. You buy two, you get one free, which is absolutely brilliant. Hillary doesn't see it with the Mexican theme in there, so let me know in the comments if you see it, if you're feeling the Mexican vibes. Lots of people still letting us know what ink pad they are, Hillary. Karen Dunn says she's definitely water reactive. She's moved so much and has learnt to blend into new surroundings. Oh, yes, Karen.
That is the best one I've
That
heard.
is great.
That
And
was
Shaw
really
Pack
good.
says metallic rose gold because I have multiple reflections to the world. Love it. Love it, Hillary.
I love this. Anything I say now is not going to sound good enough because of what you guys have been throwing in. Oh, wow. Fantastic. So, yes, I'm going to show you a little technique here called paper piecing. I'm going to try my best to, anyway. So let's have a go. So what you're going to need to do, depending on your design, like I say, and I've chosen the succulent one, is you're going to need to choose pieces of cardstock that match your design colour. So I've gone for, from our 12 by 12 textured card pads, I've gone for this lovely green. It's not too bright, not too in your face, it's just lovely for those succulents you find in the areas. So I'm going to, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the die and put it onto my Gemini plate.
Now, what's your sandwich then for a regular die cutting, for a regular die, Hilary?
So all you're going to do is you're going to have your clear cutting plate down first.
Awesome. I'm trying to learn, that's why I'm asking you.
No, that's totally fine. And you're going to have your plastic shim, and then you're going to have your magnetic shim. And once you've got your magnetic shim down, what you always need to remember is when you put your die on, you're going to have to put your die blade side up, because the last thing you want is lots of really pretty magnets for your fridge.
No,
because
don't
all
want
that's going to do is going to cut into your magnetic plate and it's going to ruin the whole thing. So please remember to always put your blade side up. So I'm going to put blade side up on there. And then you take your cardstock and place it down over the top of your die. Make sure nothing is peeking out of the edges. You don't want any of that. Oh, am I doing this? I'm trying to remember how I did this. Sorry, I should have actually mentioned before, because you're going to do this to some paper piece and you're going to need to make your cardstock slightly adhesive first. So I'm going to take some of our stick and spray it onto the cardstock. I'm going to put that on there and then I'm going to run it through my machine.
Do you find that the shows that you've done so far, Hilary, go by at like the speed of light?
They do, yes.
They really go. It's like the hours are different on shopping TV, isn't it?
It
Like
just
that
flies
double speed.
over. On the last one, I was like, I had someone in my ear and they were like, okay, Hilary, wrap it up with your last one. It's like, my last one? Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
We'll just
I
go with
remember
that
the
then.
first TV shopping show I ever did. I was selling a halogen oven, Hilary. I had ping pong balls in the halogen oven to show people how the air goes round. I forgot they were in there. I put the heater on and it exploded and we had to evacuate the studio. That was my first ever show on my own with an exploding halogen oven. So whatever happens, I mean, if anything ever goes wrong, just think to yourself, is it as bad as Joe's ping pong balls in the halogen oven? I still kept the
so
job, and then
unfortunate.
quite a few, not that long after, Hilary, I poured egg white all over a presenter's head as well, and I still worked there for like 10 years, so...
How did
have
you
to-
manage
You have to
that?
do a lot. I'll find the blooper and show it to you in the week when I come back.
How on earth did you manage that? So what I'm going to do here is I've already used my die cutting machine and I've put it through and I'm going to just literally turn it over and I've put it on some black so you can see the contrast there. If I just get my pokey tool and I start poking out some of those areas directly from the die down onto the cardstock.
And you've already got a slight stick on the other side of that cardstock then, have you?
Only so slightly. So because I've made my cardstock sticky already before I run it through my machine, as soon as it's come through, it's still intact in the die and I'm just poking it out.
I love this.
I'm trying not to get all of the bits out because some of them are going to be flowers, not greenery. But then if I start to peel it away, you'll see. And then any of the little bits that
Hilary.
you might have put through by mistake, you can just peel those away.
That's awesome. I don't think I've seen it done like this. I've seen it paper piece back into the full die. I think that's very, very clever, Hilary.
And then you can just do the same thing again with other colours of cardstock and you can build up your design, you build up all these little areas, and because they're already sticky on the reverse side, it's already stuck down. You would use a more permanent spray. I'm sorry, I only had the purple can to hand. But yes, so you can use your more permanent adhesives.
Golda Pasquale says, Hilary is just totes adorbs. How nice is that?
Aw,
lovely.
these
How
people
really,
are so
really lovely.
nice. I love you guys. Oh, makes me happy on a Sunday night. What is it they say? A Sunday well spent. Oh, how does it go? How does that phrase go?
I don't know.
A Sunday well spent brings a week of content.
Oh, I like that, Hilary.
It is such an appropriate saying for
I
today.
might get that tattooed.
Really?
I won't really.
I was going to say, really?
I
You
haven't
want
got
that?
any tattoos because I'm too much of a
You don't have any tattoos?
too much of a weakling. Yeah, I don't like the. I think it'd be too painful. No, I haven't got any tattoos.
No, it's not that bad. I've got two. I'm not going to show you them because no, I'm not going to do that because I got them when I was young, so I'm not doing that. But I've got, and they're not that bad really. I think the fear is more, the fear is worse than the actual act.
Yeah, absolutely it is. Right, I want to just remind you of that mini stamp collection. Hilary, I love that. I feel that that's an absolute game changer for a lot of crafters, you know. I've heard people talk about it, but I've never seen it done like that before. I want to show you the mini stamps again. And Hilary, I know, wants to show us some of the awesome things that you can do with that. So let me just show you here what you've got. The swash stamps are brilliant because you've got the I love you, with love, you're engaged, on your wedding day, lots of love, and the Made with Love as well. And all the little embellishments that are in there. And you've also got from the signature range, the accents and frames, which are these here. And they are absolutely lovely. You've then got, as well, in here, the opaque pigment ink pad. These are juicy. They really are. I always want to take the lid off and just squidge. Oh, I have touched it now as well. What an idiot. I always want to squidge my finger on it. I don't know why. I think they are awesome.
Please don't.
No, I always want to just mush it and smush it down.
Just
I don't know
smush
why.
it.
Just smush it down.
You can see that those kind of ink pads, though, for your pigment have got a different sponge inside than
Yeah.
the other ones. The reason for that is because of the ink that's gone into it. So for pigment ink, it's more of it's like a bit of a chalky texture. And I guess if you obviously, can't get my words out today. You've got your quick dries and your water reactives. For those kind of ink pads, you need more of a felt material inside to hold all your ink together. But for your pigments, it's got to be more of a spongy texture, just for the kind of ink you've got.
Good to know. I know you've got a few bits over there you want to share with us, Hilary.
I do. I have some lovely finished samples here using that set of swash stamps that we showed you earlier on.
Beautiful.
Now, the simple thing is with these swash stamps is they're literally just a sentiment, but because of this extended line here, you can do so much decoration with them. Here's one that you'll like. It gives you that lovely black and white feel that you were asking about earlier, a lovely monochrome effect there. And like I say, they're really simple stamps, but with the build-up, because you've got all these different elements as well on the stamp set. If I show you the stamp set itself, you can see all these little elements you get on the bottom as well. And because of all these little added accessories, you can mix and match them together. You can put your love hearts with the engagements, the I love yous, anything you like this one here. So this kind of card here, where you've got your sentiment, and that is the centerpiece.
Is that the one where you shave is that the shave your pencil over technique?
This is a shave your pencil over technique, yes, and it could just create a lovely effect, but the best thing about those kind of effects is that it's different every time. You'll never get exactly the same effect every time.
I love it. I think they're very modern. They're like, you see a lot of bullet journaling and planning crafting at the moment, don't you, Hilary? And these play beautifully into that.
You do, yes, and I think at the moment people are getting really, really into journaling and whatnot, because at the minute it's all a very strange time we're going through, and everyone wants to document everything they can, because I think people are appreciating what they've got at the minute, which is lovely to see people doing, because you can always remember, but showing other people your memories and your past things, it's always nice to have everything written down. It is.
Someone said something to me once. I think it actually I think it might be. Now, you know when you say about to make a statement, then you question yourself. I think it might be a Maya Angelou quote, and she says, people might forget the things you say to them, but they'll never forget the way you made them feel. Which I think is a very, very true quote. And that actually, do you know what? Doing something nice to someone and sending something nice to someone, or just going out your way and investing a bit of time in someone, it does make people feel amazing. And I think at the moment, more so than ever, we really appreciate when people do things for us. So let me just run through what you've got in the gatefold. So you've got love, you've also got thanks, you've also got best, luck, and home, which is where we're going in 2 minutes, Hilary. But I know you've got some gorgeous cards over there.
I have, yes. So as you can see from those gatefold cards, as Joe mentioned, you can use them as a lovely back piece there. That's literally just cut into the card base, laid up with a bit of matte and layer black on the top. But that effect there really does stand out from
Really
the rest
beautiful.
of the card.
I love the
It's
size of that
gorgeous.
schmetterling in there as well.
It is beautiful. You could go a little bit more simple. You can use your floral decoupage with these, which are so simple to use. I'm sure we've done those recently as
It was in
well.
our
actually.
Second Chance Sunday show, actually.
Oh, fantastic. Well, tell you what, it was meant to be.
It
was
was.
meant to be. So we've got this lovely home card here, decorated up with your ribbons and your lovely pattern papers, and it just sends a lovely, sweet message to someone who you really care about.
Beautiful.
We've got some gorgeous samples here as well. Like I say,
Is that
use
black
them-
glitter card there? Or is it mirror? What is it?
Which one?
Is it heat embossed?
This black one on top.
Oh, I think it's heat embossed.
It is.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
You were very excited there, weren't you?
Me and heat embossing, honestly, we are bezies, Hilary. We are bezies.
Oh, that was fun. That was really good spot, that, Joe,
Thank
from
you.
all the way over there as well. I'm really impressed. I think these kind of dyes are perfect to use with your contrasting colours, especially with a lovely pastel background like this, nice papers. Throwing the black sentiments on the top really does make them stand out even more.
Awesome. Hilary, can I say it's been a pleasure to do our first show together. I really hope it'll be the first show of many.
Oh, I'm so happy I've been able to come on today with you, Joe. It has been an absolute blast and I can't wait to come back.
Yeah, it will be. Hopefully very, very soon. I'm off for a few days now. Ben will be here in the morning with you for 3 days. The lovely Rebecca will be holding the fort on Thursday. I'll be back with you for a full day of shows on Friday and I'll be with you all next week. Don't forget though, tomorrow, a new start time. It is the new spring scheduled. We are sliding it back a little bit. So it means that midday will be your first show, Wake Up Call with Craig, with a little added sprinkling of Ben. Make sure you join them. They've got big news tomorrow because it is National Craft Month. We're kicking it off in style. Loads of competitions. There's also something else massive happening as well. Make sure you tune in. Huge thanks to Hilary. Big thanks to George Squared next door in the gallery. Huge thanks to Tracy. And the biggest thanks to all of you at home. I'll see you back here again soon. Bye.